Welcome to the Radical Responsibility Revolution podcast. This is where we are transforming lives, inspiring you to reclaim your health, your wealth, and the power of your mind. Here we share actionable insights, inviting you to turn inwards and design your life of purpose and abundance. Welcome back to this week's episode of Radical Responsibility Revolution. So today I want to talk about hustle because women are getting so burned out. And if hustle actually worked, we'd all be billionaires with glowing skin and perfectly organized sock drawers. But instead, most women I meet are running empires out of their living rooms, sipping cold coffee, wearing 3-day-old leggings, wondering, wait, didn't I vision board my way out of this already? I mean, come on. We are just going so hard and so fast. And I see you. Yes, I do. I see you. And let me just say, same. You see, here's what I've learned the hard way. And I mean, on my knees, ugly cry in the bathtub kind of hard. Creation doesn't happen because you work harder. It just doesn't. Creation doesn't happen because you work harder. It happens because you feel different. That is the secret. Rhonda wrote a great book, The Secret. The real secret is you have to feel different. It isn't your to-do list. It's your frequency, that inner hum that tells the universe what channel to tune into. You're controlling the channel. And if your body's still vibrating on the station called Anxious Overachiever FM, you cannot hear Abundance Radio. It's just as simple as that. It's dialing in that frequency, that radio receiver station, which you are. So today, we're going to go deep into the art of creation through feeling and also through sleep. Oh my gosh, that elusive thing called sleep, and through the most misunderstood superpower of all, prayer. Now, don't worry, this isn't religious. I'm not talking about any one religion. I'm talking about universal law. It's quantum physics wearing lipstick, literally, honest to goodness. It's just quantum physics. And I call it spiritual because they're the same coin, just different sides. So take a breath. Let your shoulders drop. You're about to remember how to create without exhaustion. Let's talk first about the law of frequency. It really is a law, a universal law, and we don't understand that it's just like electricity or electromagnetic. It's like gravity, it's a law. So let's start with something really simple that nobody seems to teach. Your world doesn't respond to what you want. Your world doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to what you actually feel. It responds to who you are being. And that's through your feelings. So, as much as I love a good affirmation, you can chant affirmations till your tongue cramps. But if your nervous system, your body, your feelings, your beliefs are screaming really loud, we're broke, we're behind, we're doomed. Oh my God, the sky is falling. The universe hears that louder. Feeling is the broadcast system. Thoughts are just the headlines. And we know about headlines, right? Those little bits of information that never tell the truth. Every time you say, I'm trying to manifest abundance, your frequency whispers, oh, she doesn't have it yet. Well, we'll just keep giving her that because there's no try. Ask Yoda. And the universe, being the world's most obedient mirror, literally, it's obedient to your beliefs and your feelings. It says, Roger that. She's just trying. So, how do you change that? You don't do it by forcing positivity. Believe me, that's not what this is. You don't do it by pretending that your trauma doesn't exist. You change it by feeling what's true at the highest frequency possible, right here, right now. If you want peace, you don't chase peace, and you certainly don't fight for it. Oh, that's kind of contradictory. You breathe until peace lands in your body and you can feel it in your body. You feel the edges of it in your body. You let it hum in your chest like a favorite song that you forgot you loved. Mm-hmm. Just like a kitten purring. And when you change your emotional channel, the whole movie changes because we are projecting what we are feeling, not what we are thinking, what we are feeling, what we are believing through those feelings. And so this also explains why that one friend of yours who's always complaining keeps getting more things to complain about. Gee, golly gosh. Who is that? Maybe that's you. I don't know. But she's just an energetic subscription service with auto renew turned on. Literally, give me more things to complain about. And here's a really radical truth. You're not manifesting. Like the whole thing about manifestation, it's a resonance. It isn't, I'm going to get something. You're remembering. You're returning to the frequency that already knows how to create worlds. Literally, you create your world from your beliefs and your feelings. And when you feel something long enough, it stops being a wish, right? A desire, and starts becoming your reality and your identity. And once it's your identity, the entire world reorganizes to match it. Can you imagine that that's how much power you have? That you reorganize the cosmos, the universe, consciousness. So, my love, what are you rehearsing emotionally every single day? What are you rehearsing? Because that's what we do. We rehearse it over and over and over and over and over, and we wonder why the play stays the same. What's the mood that you keep calling normal? Because your normal is your creation code. Hear that again. Your normal is your creation code. So if we're going to change the code, we have to use a new portal. That portal is rest and sleep. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about sleep for a second because honestly, it eludes me a lot of times and I understand that concept, but it is the most underrated spiritual practice of all time. Yes, sleep. We treat it like an inconvenient pit stop on the way to more productivity. Okay, I'll sleep when I'm dead, right? How many times have I said that? And how many times have you said that? Well, congratulations. That's one way to get there faster, meaning the dead part. But the truth is, sleep is where creation actually happens. It's not rest, it's rehearsal. Rehearsal for what you expect to see in your 3D world. Your conscious mind spends all day writing the script. Literally. It's just writing the script based on what you've trained it to do. And the moment you close your eyes, your subconscious, the divine feminine within, picks up that script and says, okay, love, let's make it real. So you take all of these thoughts that you have during the day, you plant it into this beautiful womb called your subconscious. And if you drift into sleep, rehearsing your worries, oh, guess what? Guess what's being produced overnight? Gee, I can't imagine. What are you planting into that beautiful womb? Well, yeah, it's the stress. It's the worry. Tomorrow's sequel of, oh no, not again, not again. But if you drift into sleep feeling satisfied, successful, loved, abundant, your subconscious starts building the next day's reality around that vibration. What would that look like? So, sleep is sacred. It's the doorway to the creative field. It's you returning to source. It's you whispering instructions into the womb of this infinite universe. So let me give you a little nightly ritual. I call it the frequency reset. Lay down, uncross everything. Let your breath drop lower. Now imagine your body as a golden tuning fork. You're humming peace, abundance, ease. Let every muscle soften as if the mattress is the earth herself holding you. And right before you fall asleep, whisper to yourself, I am the woman who already lives this reality. I am the woman who already lives this reality. Not I will be. That's just saying I'm not. Not I'm trying. That's Yoda says you're trying or you're not. Just I am. The most powerful words on this planet. I am. That is your declaration of divineness. Because once the subconscious hears, I am, she doesn't argue. She creates. That's her love language. And please, for the love of melatonin, stop scrolling your phone right before bed. Words to live by. You can't plant the seed in that divine womb of subconscious with divine downloads if your last image of the day is someone else's Instagram filter or a conspiracy reel about lizard people. Go to bed like a goddess entering her temple because you are a goddess. So, what's the next component of this? It's the language of the quantum consciousness. I'm going to use the word prayer. For those of you that think you know what prayer is, this is where you get to learn it in a different way. I don't mean begging. Please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please grant my prayer, right? Don't beg the sky to fix your problems because that's what you're doing. Real prayer isn't about asking. I'll say that again. Real prayer isn't about asking. It's about aligning. It's the moment your nervous system, your feelings, your body says, oh, it's already done. Before you see it, it's already done. Prayer is the art of feeling from the end, not for the end. Feeling from the end, not for the end. When I pray, I don't say, please help me get through this. I close my eyes and breathe like someone who's already through it, already being it. And then I let gratitude flood my body like warm honey. Because that's the signal. That's the code. The universe doesn't understand words. It understands vibration. Even though your words have a vibratory quality to them, it's knowing what that vibration is. So when you say thank you for this miracle before it arrives, you're programming the field, the quantum field, to deliver it mathematically exactly as you put it in. So let me give you a visual. Imagine prayer is like sending a message to the universe via cosmic Wi-Fi. If your signal is desperation, the message reads, "Still waiting." If your signal is gratitude, it reads, "Received, send more." That's why when people say pray without ceasing, what they actually mean is stay in the frequency. Stay in the frequency. Now, yes, I know. Sometimes it's hard to feel that faith when life looks like chaos. Oh my gosh, tell me about it. If you have read my book, been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. That's okay. Prayer isn't pretending. Prayer isn't pretending. It's remembering. Even when you're crying, like been on the bathroom floor crying many times, the ugly cry. Even when you're doubting, oh my goodness gracious, I'm the best doubter on the planet. Like I should get an Academy Award for it. You can still choose to feel a thread of faith humming underneath it all. Grab that thread, that hum. That's God talking to you. That beautiful hum, that's God talking to you. That's your higher self saying, keep breathing. I've got you. I always say, God's got your back. And that's where you need to hold on to that energy. This spirit of feeling is the feminine art of creation. We create through feelings. That's it. It's the secret. It's out. So let's bring it all home. You don't attract what you want. Stop wanting because wanting says to the universe, I don't have it. So you're not going to get it if you keep wanting it. You attract what you are. You are. You are the radio. You are the broadcast. And your feelings are the song the world dances to. If your theme music is, I'm not enough, you'll keep meeting people who confirm that. If your theme is, I'm already whole, watch how life rushes to mirror that back. Literally, rushes to mirror that back. And every I am statement you speak is a spell. I am tired. Yes, you're right. I am rich. Yes, you're right. I am unhappy. Yes, you're right. I am sad. Yes, you're right. So stop saying things like, I'm so tired, unless you're trying to order more exhaustion, right? It's just an order, just like placing it at a restaurant. Instead, say, I'm restoring my energy. I'm choosing peace today. I'm remembering who the hell I am. Yes. Who the hell are you? Remember her? She's divine, whole, and complete. And when you live from that frequency, the entire world, cosmos, consciousness rearranges itself to serve your highest timeline. It rearranges everything. What kind of power is that? Just this frequency and alignment. And yes, it takes practice. Okay. It doesn't happen usually overnight. Sometimes it does, but most times it doesn't. Sometimes you're going to forget. And sometimes you're going to throw a cosmic tantrum crying, why isn't it working? Well, you've practiced the other way quite a few times, I'm sure. So it's that feeling. And the universe is just going to smile and say, because you're still acting like it isn't. As soon as you say that, why isn't it working? Because you're still acting like it isn't. We humans are so adorably dramatic. Oh my goodness. We cry over the movie we wrote. Literally, we wrote the movie, forgetting we're also the screenwriter, the director, and the star, right? You are the movie. But that's the good news, that you can rewrite it any time. Just change the feeling and the script changes with it. So I want to take this all and integrate it and give you a really special invitation. Let's wrap this up. Creation isn't about control. It's about communion. Oh, this juicy communion with the beloved, with the universe, with the consciousness. It's about remembering that the universe is your lover, not your boss. She doesn't respond to pressure. She responds to pleasure. That feeling of good and joy and love and beauty. So tonight, when you close your eyes, don't replay your worries. Replay your miracles. Replay your joy. Fall asleep in gratitude for what's already true in another dimension, because in another dimension, this is you. And let that version of you hand deliver it into this one. That's quantum leaping, and I'll talk about that on another video, on another podcast. And if today's episode lit something up in you, please, I want you to grab the free wealth frequency reset ritual. It's my 3-minute nightly practice that helps you seed your subconscious before sleep. You can grab it at the link in the show notes. And remember, you don't get what you chase. You get what you embody. So tonight, embody peace, embody prosperity, embody the woman who knows she's already it, because you are. Because you are. Until next time, my loves, keep feeling it. Your body is the wand. Your life is the spell. Till next week, Queen of Magic out.